What up, y'all? T-Biz here, and I thought I'd share with you people a cool. I don't mean that, but anyway, whatever. This cool item I picked up. It's a Speed Racer, Hot Wheels, Racer X, race car, and Racer X, and it has a rocket launcher. I can read, people. I can read. But anyways, I rediscovered this item from, I guess it was the Distazapod, I think 137. Where Jesse was talking about Speed Racer, and that being, I guess, maybe an inspiration for, I think, the Turbo Atoll character coming up, and that story or that lore, and yeah. So I was like, man, I had never seen the Wachowski brothers movie, but he talked about it, and then kind of almost didn't ruin it for me. But I'm curious. I kind of want to see it, but kind of sounds like trash at the same time. But then again, my buddy Overlord, his dad thinks it's great. But then again, his dad thinks everything's great. But yeah. But other than that, I found these on eBay. They're still reasonably priced. Here's my Mach 5 from the same line that I've had for years. When did this come out? This is like, forget what. Yeah, it's pretty old. But yeah, we'll figure that out soon enough. But yeah. I love this Mach 5. It's pretty cool. The speed figure is not bad. Helmet does come off. It's got a little like G.I. Joe type visor, which is cool. Goes up and down. And yeah, it's got pretty decent articulation for a Mattel figure. And yeah, it's not really not bad little figures. It's been a while since I even busted this guy out of the Mach 5, but yeah, they're really excellent little figures. And I only picked the Mach 5 up years ago and speed and stuff, only like years ago. I think at Target, maybe. Could have been Walmart or Target, I can't remember. But it might have been Target. It's just a long time ago. But anyways. But yeah, these aren't bad cars. This one has a particular action feature. It's supposed to open up right here, as you can see. And it shoots out a disc. So, but maybe this mechanism is getting kind of old or worn out. I'm not sure. But yeah, it shoots discs. So you get the three little discs that it shoots out. So it's pretty cool. Little blade type things. But yeah, I've had this thing for, it seems like almost forever, and I've never gotten rid of it. And obviously, and I don't know, I just thought they were kind of cool toys. And I'm really struggling to get them back in, but oh well. That's a story for another time. But recently on eBay, after Jesse was talking about these, some of the toys and different toy lines, I think there was maybe a line from Toynami or somebody and somebody else, but that had put them out. But I knew the Mattel ones, and I know they had, was it the Battle Force 5000 figures and stuff, and cars too? Was it Battle Force 500, 5000, something like that? And those weren't bad either. I think they had a cartoon too. It was pretty cool. But you can find these reasonably priced. I think I paid at least like either $24 or $19 for this. You can find them for super reasonable prices. And there's also like a unicycle set that comes with two figures. And there's this car and another Racer X car. And you got the Speed Racer car, or the Mach 5, I mean. And you've got this cool little Mach 5 and battle rig, which looks pretty neat. Not bad at all. It comes, with another Mach 5, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so we're going to check this car out and, just give it a little review. But yeah, well, I don't know. I want to see this thing. I've got to see this movie pretty soon. Probably not this week, but maybe next week. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop it open. And here you have it, folks, our Racer X car and Racer X. So it's a lot of racing and a lot of cars. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Pop the missile right in there. And I believe, I think it slides out. Somewhat, yeah, it slides out, pops out, and then let me see. Oh, I don't know how you fire this thing, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, well, there goes the missile. I've officially lost the missile. It went into the corner of the room, but yeah, that's how that fires. That's funny, but yeah, that's not too bad. That's pretty cool. Detail on that. It's really a nice looking car. And I guess there's paint schmutz, or painted or spray painted on the sides of the wheels and the car, and the front grille and stuff, and the back and all that, and the fenders and stuff from I guess there's a scene where they're racing in the snow that my buddy Overlord told me about. Some more sculpting in there, different stuff. I don't know what that is. But yeah. But it's really a nice car. I like the look of it. It's cool. And I remember Speed Racer being on TV back in the day, but I can't remember when. I know Jesse mentioned it. He thought he saw it on VH1, but I remember it being on TV too, and I watched a few episodes here and there. And kind of want to dig into it again and check it out again. I know Chim Chim and Spriggle were kind of goofy. But yeah, this is a neat car. And here's our Racer X character. I can't remember, was he supposed to be Speed Racer's brother or something, or dad or somebody? But yeah. But not bad articulation for such small figures. And I guess size comparison, we'd stack them up to some other action figures. I guess, let's see what we have going on. We've got our Travis Bickle figure. So that's like a Super 7 type reaction figure. And then a Battle Tribes type guy. And then, okay, Knights of the Slice. So you can kind of get the idea of the size. It's not 3 3 quarter. It's not exactly, it's a little bit, roughly around 3 inches or so, a little bit bigger, but not so much. It's not quite 4, but yeah, it's somewhere in between all those figures, but really not bad. Really not bad at all. Let's get him in his ride. These belts are kind of weird though. I'm not sure how I feel about them, but they seem like they kind of hinder getting the figure in there just a little bit. But yeah, you can get him in there. It's a little struggling, but yeah, you can get the figure in there. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Seems kind of dangerous though if you're going to race a car of this sort. It's like there's no roll cage or nothing. So if you're going to get into a wreck, you're pretty much going to die. You're going to be like, if the car flips over, pretty much road pizza. You're going to be Spawn hamburger face pretty much after that. But yeah, these are great little cars, man. And they roll pretty well too. Not bad. Gotta hand them to Mattel and Hot Wheels. They come out with some cool stuff. But yeah, these are awesome. They look great side by side. And like I've said, I mean, this is from 2007, and I've had this thing forever. Never gotten rid of it. Always thought it looked cool, and yeah, I could just never part with it. So it's pretty much been in my living room. I've lived, I think, right at this place that I'm living right now for almost a decade, at least 9 years, and yeah, just always displayed in the house. So yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's a real quick look at our Speed Racer, Racer X, and race car with Racer X from Mattel, from Hot Wheels. It's a pretty cool car, and I'm glad I got it. And thanks, Jesse, for turning me on to these, because they're reintroducing me to these figures again. Because yeah, I think they're worth it, and I think they're cool, and they're pretty cheap. Well, that's enough of my rambling. So y'all have a good one, and see you pretty soon with some more reviews. All right, later.